Hi, I'm Jason, and today I wanted to show you my latest invention, the Gravity Pro water filtration system. This system is ultralight, extremely versatile, and easy to make. Okay, let's take a look at the components. This is the hydration system I usually carry with me. It's a 2-liter platypus with a hydration tube and a bite valve. And so what I've done is I've designed this filtration system to work with this. But it works both in base camp and also on the trail. So I'll show you both versions. But for now, let's just focus on the components. Put that aside. Okay, so I've got an Aquamira Frontier Pro water filter. As you can see, it's got a bite valve here, and it's meant to screw on top of a platypus bottle or a soda bottle or something like that, and then you suck through the bite valve. I'm not going to use it that way, although you can with this system, but right now I just want to show you the gravity filter capabilities of my system, so I'll put that aside for a second. The other component is some MicroPure tablets, another 2-liter platypus. This one is the dirty bag. So basically we're going to fill this up directly from the stream or lake or whatever water source we're using and hang this upside down by way of the cord here that I've attached, and then have the gravity pull the water down into the filter, and you'll see that in a moment. But I just want to call attention to a few things. Since this is your dirty bag, and you might have another bag that's the same size and looks the same, you want to designate it somehow as being dirty so you don't accidentally drink from it. So in this case, I've just put 3 X's. You could put anything you want on here, dirty or something like that, just to make sure you don't accidentally drink from it. Also, make sure that you mark the cap with an X so that you don't mix up caps and accidentally put this one on your clean bag. That could contaminate it, so you don't want to do that. So just put something on there so you know what it is. And then I've got the hang cord. In this case, I've just used Kelty triptease, but you could use a lot of different materials. And what this does is it allows you to hang the bag from different heights. So I've put a cord lock here, and what you can do is adjust the length of the hang line. So if you have a tree and it's, the branches are very high, you can make it longer. If they're low, you can make it shorter. And this just gives you a little bit of flexibility. I was on Mount Whitney for 3 days, and we didn't have any trees. We only had rocks, basically, to hang things off of. And so this came in handy because I could adjust it to whatever kind of rock outcropping was available. You don't have to do this, like I said. You could just put a fixed length, but I think this really adds a lot of versatility to it for negligible weight. Another great feature of the cord lock system with the Kelty triptease is that it serves as a strap to carry your water back to camp. So imagine you go down to the stream, it's far from your camp, you can fill up your dirty bag with water, hang it over your shoulder, and then it's easy to transport back to camp. You could probably hang maybe 3, 4 of these things off your shoulders if you wanted to, if you had to carry a lot of water. So just very convenient, and you don't have to worry about carrying everything in your hands. And then the last component is this. Looks kind of odd, but it's a scooper, and it's made from a 2-liter platypus, an old one that I had where the top died and had nothing else to do with it, but kind of came in handy for this. This idea was invented by Ben to World, and basically what you do is expand it a little bit and put this in the stream or river to fill up with water, and then pour the water, the dirty water, into your dirty bag. And this is a lot easier than trying to fill it up by just the bag itself. If you try to fill it up like this mouth is too narrow, and it won't really fill up the bag all the way, so it's just really a pain. So having something like this really makes it a lot easier to fill up, and especially if it's shallow, and then again the weight is negligible and it folds right up into the bag, as you'll see later when I show you how to store it. Okay, here's how you set up your Gravity Pro in camp. First thing you do, take your dirty bag and your scooper down to your water source, scoop the water up and fill up your dirty bag. Then take the appropriate number of tablets and put them inside your dirty bag. In this case, I'm using 2 liters, so for MicroPure, it's 1 tablet per liter, so I'm going to put 2 of those in. You want to wait about a half an hour. Now, according to the instructions, you should wait 4 hours, but that's to kill the big stuff. Right now, we only care about killing the small stuff. The filter will take care of the big stuff. So in this case, I would put in 2 tablets, wait half an hour, and then it's ready to go. Take off the cap, screw in the Aquamira Frontier Pro, take off the cap, remove the bite valve, then take your hydration system and remove the bite valve from that and put it into the top of the Aquamira Frontier Pro. It's a little bit of a tight fit, but that's okay. You want that so there are no leaks. Okay? Now, what we're going to do is hang this upside down and put the bladder down low so that it fills up. Okay, so all you have to do is hang your dirty bag, have the Aquamira Frontier Pro attached, and then your tube down to your clean bag. And as you can see, the flow rate's pretty good. And you can go and do other things in camp, any other kind of camp chores, go for a quick exploration of your campsite, whatever you want to do. No pumping required, nothing. Just let it go by itself, and when you come back, you've got 2 liters of filtered water. Okay, so there's an example of how you can use the Gravity Pro as an inline gravity filtration system in camp. However, you can also use it on the trail. For example, you could set up your dirty bag like this, have your Aquamira Frontier Pro filter attached, your tube connected to it, and then put the bite valve in the other end. That way you can just fill this up, put it in your pack, and drink directly out of that. And there's no waiting required. Put it in there. Another thing you could do if you really wanted to, I find it kind of awkward, but you could take out the tube, reattach the bite valve that comes with the Aquamira Frontier Pro, and just drink out of it like this. Like I said, I find it kind of awkward. I think it kind of flops around a lot, so I wouldn't really use this system, but it's good as a backup. Packing up is simple. Take your dirty bag, lay the scoop on top, throw the hang cord in the middle, and roll it up. Then, take your tablets, put them on the outside, your Aquamira Frontier Pro filter, and then take the elastic cord that's attached to the platypus bottle that I've outlined in other videos and wrap it around. Now you've got everything together in one light, compact package. The system I've shown you today is a 2-liter system. That means I can filter 2 liters of water at a time. And with the number of tablets I'm carrying, I can filter up to 10 liters at a time. However, you can also adapt this to your own hiking needs. So, for example, instead of a 2-liter dirty bag and clean bag, you could carry a 3-liter one for in camp. Or you could carry a 1-liter if you just want to use it on the trail. Also, I'm carrying 10 micropure tablets, which means I can filter up to 10 liters of water on a given trip. However, you could also double that. Have 20 tablets or 30 tablets as you need. This system, as I've shown you, weighs 4.3 ounces, which is much lighter than any commercially available gravity filtration system that I know of. So I think it's very easy to make, very light, very compact, and I think it's a good solution to people who are looking for a cheap, quick and dirty solution to filtration.